Hello. What am I doing here? The bird. Just tell the great chief that we have a visitor from Giza. The nomads there have helped us a great deal. You will want to hear this. You can speak with the cockatrice. How amazing. Why did you not say this sooner? Visitor from Giza? Will not do to let her leave empty-handed. I'm quite indebted to the nomads there. I would ask a favor of you. Would you deliver this to our guest for me? And also pass on my regards to Brunoa, elder of the nomads. Isn't from the great chief himself? From me? Well, sure. You're having a laugh, ain't you? Eh? You're serious? Blimey. A present from the Gareth chieftain, huh? Poor, them Gareths don't half know how to treat a lady, innit? Who? Just wait till I tell the others about this. That ought to ruffle a few feathers. You've told the great chief? I thank you. Now, Shuri, you can return to Giza with your gift. I'm sure your family waits for you. Glad to see the cockatrice safely on its way. Many thanks to you for your help. I'd heard rumors of this device that allows one to speak with the cockatrice, but never did I expect you to go find one. The feather of the flock, is it called? Oh, how I wish there was such a thing for Nana. A beak of the herd, maybe. Huh. Oh, at last the mystery of the cockatrice is solved. I thank you. Here, for you. You've defeated the Kato Blepus with our war chief? This is a good thing you did. Both because a great scourge of our people has been defeated and because you did it together with the war chief. Perhaps now you will understand the value of companions. I thank you. medallions, Necrohol, Cockatrice Roundup. What's the next Cockatrice I need? South Bank Village. I think I did that. Old Arcades. Alley of Low Whispers. Yeah. Huh?
203.
Okay. Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. I'm playing Sonic tomorrow. We're gonna try to get a bunch of episodes in though.
I think my real
Okay. I didn't it would already be in the dry laundry then, I think. Pizza. Leave the door open a bit. Thank you. Yeah, I've lived here for a good while now, but I had a jolly hard time when I first arrived. The city was a far cry from my native Giza, you see. But I've seen much in this town, people of all walks of life. Now there's an interesting thing. I've seen plenty of men who've failed at it, lost their hope and then their happiness. Most sad. My hope's the most important thing of all. We cockatrices, we must hold on to hope even when our days in this world seem to be numbered. Me, I hope to see my homeland once more. I thought something so big and ungainly could move so fast. Probably there a way to communicate with cockatrices. Maybe I could talk him down. Man. Is not hard to reach, is she? Well, that ain't no way to be looking at a bird. Better stay away if you don't fancy a pecking. I need me grub if I'm gonna make something of myself. And I better start making something of myself soon, since I still got me feathers, innit? They heard me. Cockatrices can make something of themselves, and I'll prove it. I'll be one of them belly weathers. So you see if I won't. Don't know how, though. Hang about. What if I was to find a proper classy fella and get itched? Yeah, that ought to do it. That'd do it, no trouble. Now that I find a classy mate. Oh, really? In Old Town, you say? Well, he does sound classy. Bet he's a right tough with blue blood and everything. Probably down in old Arcades helping the poor or something. Ta very much, darling. Well, I better get off and see this handsome unk then, hadn't I? Ta-ra. Have this for your trouble, will you? Go on, don't be shy. Take it. Take it before I change my mind. Right then, if you come back when I made something of myself, I'll sort you out, alright? Make you a senator or something. It seems to have gone. You can speak cockatrice? Tired of these dull, drearsome days. And you? Are your days filled with excitement? Goblins, are you? You've been by Fawn Coast? What's that? You mean to say it was you who did it for the mark and not the Hunt Club? Friends, listen. This gentleman claims he did for the mark we requested of the club. Perhaps we put the wrong men in Fawn, eh? Ha! Now allow me to propose a deal. When you've hunted down a fair share of marks, come back here and regale us with your tales of conquest. What? No, we'll make it worth the trip. Keep us apprised of your exploits and we'll see you suitably recompensed. Ah, it's you. I was awaiting your report with some eagerness. Is that 4 foes laid low? Impressive, yes, but an odd number at which to stop, no? I've added some more and come back. Even at this height, greenery abounds. Shrubbery in the skies, and you're looking at the bloke who made it happen. And a few gil. Always a rat race down there. Brokers crying for morsels of knowledge, such and such a lord vying for power. Nothing is sort up here, yet I do feel I have a bit of time on my hands of late. I found myself wanting more. If you've anything of import to share, out with it. Peaceful. So very peaceful up here. Something going on below, you say? Whatever it is, I assure you it will have small effect on our little circle. I dare say peace will last as long as the Empire's glory, forever. Vane has certainly gone up in the world, but we often played as children, he and I. Perhaps I was the one being played, now I think on it. You're not the first to ask me which way the Senate lists. Best to ask a judge. They don't tell us such things. Hey, who are you? What makes you think you can walk up and be friends just like that? No doubt heard that the prodigal son of House Bonanza has returned to the city at last. I dare say I'm not the only one wondering what precisely he's been doing for all this time, nor where precisely he's been doing it. There's such outlandish clothes. Are you from out of town, perchance? You don't look like gentry. Bravos, are you? I've been contemplating going on holiday myself, but what with the unsettling rumors, better go soon or not at all. Waiting in our cab, it looks to be a long wait, mate. There's been some trouble. Watch ordered us to stop service throughout the city. Oh, are we to be made to wait? 'Tis unjust that philosophers alone have private transport. The humble cab, lot of the lowly researcher. You've heard of the intruders at Draklor? The place is an iron-walled fortress. Why anyone would invite such peril? Hoffenheim Port. Sea Breeze Lane. I do a very strange chocobo. It's gotten mixed in with my flock. I don't remember raising that bird. But it seems happy enough here, so I've tried to put it out, but it keeps coming back. That's an awfully pretty feather you have. What a strange feather. Did you hear something? Who said that? You heard me. I'm a chocobo, innit? Just cause blokes on a short side don't make them no bloomin' cockatrice. People these days, eh? No respect. And they're even worse back in Giza. Can't do nothing. Go for a stroll and they stick your back in a pen. Put up with it for years, but when I saw any chance I was off. And I ain't never going back. Not till they'll find me out of here, of course. Did you just hear that? How odd. I wonder what it was. Huh. Kupo, now that's an odd looking chocobo. Say, is it cheaper to hire one of those, Kupo? Hey Gertie, how much to hire that funny looking chocobo? Actually, I've never seen that chocobo before in my life, Kupo, but I'll take a go for it. Kapopo, that's cheap. Well, I'm off, Kupo. On the road again at last. Blimey, what's your game then, eh? I ain't going nowhere, mate. I'm happy here, thanks for asking. Here, this is for you, Kupo. If you hadn't noticed this chocobo when you did, I never would have gotten out of here. Let's go, Kupo. Giddy up. Well, that's below the belt, that is. You know how I can't resist a good giddy up, didn't you? Come out you're new. What's a poor bloke to do? Alright, have it your way. Whatever makes you happy. Wouldn't want you're unhappy, would I? Blinking cheek. Poor Aunt F. Hard being a chocobo. It's the last one, I believe. So we can go back to... Myself all turned around, didn't it? The cockatrices are finally back. Danya told me it's all because of you. Thank you. I'll do better this time. Who needs a magic feather anyway? I'll figure out what they're thinking on my own. Wasn't sure what we were going to do, but now they're all back safe and sound now. In fact, they seem better than ever. Like they actually learned a thing or two on their travels. Of course, Terra's thrilled they're back too. If I had known they'd be strapping such heavy loads on me back, I'd have made out like I was a blooming cockatrice. Or it ain't that hard being a chocobo. You heard? Tori said it as she'd marry me. We'll make the happiest couple in the history of the plains. Sweet's what that Gareth bloke gave me for bring back here smelled so good. I had him on the way. Oh, and they were something else, darling. Gorgeous don't do him justice, I can tell you. When I come back, little Tara was crying her eyes out, poor love. Didn't realize we'd given her such a fright. Won't be letting that happen again. What's this? Have I told Chit how I feel yet? I would say not. It's not the way a gentleman goes about such things. Harumph. Core blimey, you're that bloke from Arcades, isn't you? Won't go nowhere, will you? I've got a tragic tale that needs telling. You ain't gonna believe this, but that cock what set me up with in old Arcadius was only me very own dad. He vanished when I was scarcely a naturalness, see? I never dreamt he'd got taken off to the life of that place. His old legs was giving out, but I wanted him to come see the homestead just once more, but it didn't make it. I can't hold it in no longer. It's gotta come out. Dad, me poor old dad. It's me poor old dad. I don't know how I'm ever gonna get over this, I really don't. But whatever happens, I ain't gonna let nothing stand in me way. Because one day, I'm gonna make something for myself. Done? This one's fishing. South Bank Village by warping to the Ester Sand. Speak to Ruxel. Who's standing out on one of the piers near the beach. Esther Sand. Goodness sake. Oh, there. Never forget your help with those cactoids. Got my son piloting the ferry, and I have a lot of time on my hands. Thought about taking up fishing, but I don't have a rod. You have any other ideas? Okay, now let's start on this. Down twice. Ridorana. I'm a shipwright by trade, so I know a bit of the seas. Ridorana was part of the East, was it not? Have you some business with me? Oh, you notice this here rod was made specifically for catching Balfin catfish. It's what a work of art this is. Harder to get a hold of these as masterwork blades, to hear some tell of it. Perhaps you're wanting a rod such as this? Sorry to disappoint you, but there's little chance of that. Nothing like fishing to work up an appetite. Okay. That's it. That fucking called a Muramasa? You're shitting me. Or Armada, okay. Fishing rod crafted by a master swordsmith. Right. It's you. I'm still trying to find a way to pass the time. You brought me a fishing rod. Well, I'll be. Thanks, boy. What do you think? Not bad, eh? Look like a proper fisherman if I do say so myself. Right kind of you, boy. Look, here's what I need you to do. Your job's to signal what kind of fish I've got hooked as fast as you can so I can reel it in. Say you see a square, triangle, cross, or circle fish on the line. You signal it to me just like that. You gotta be quick and precise or the fish will get away. The tastier the fish, the longer the signal too. Nothing to it, right? I'll take this out and hop to it. Ready? Let me know what's on the line. Be sure and use those signals I showed you. Shouting will only scare off the fish. Give me the sign, boy. Ooh, this is challenging. Bro, you got no fish, buddy. Not our day, is it? The river's a fickle mistress, my boy. Let's try some other time. Damn it. Fuck. Had better luck, but we all have off days. Better luck next time. I got the bottle that he caught. Oh, in order to do the extra little side quest here, I have to beat Gilgamesh. Well, let me see something. Damn it. Lock in. Here we go. You didn't miss a single one. Good going. Can you see something sparkling on the river bottom? What do we got here? Alright, that's enough for this trip. But a catch today. We make a good team, you and me. And here's what was shining down the riverbed. You earned it. It's yours. Just the mouse. Always loud as shit when I do drop it. Oh, there it is. It said if I complete one of these, it'll... But you gotta do 5 perfect scores at each location. Yeah, it's a lot. Let's see. Maybe we'll come back to this one. There's some cool stuff here. Hunt Club. Hidden trophies tied up back, stock, or block, which will unlock different treasures that you can purchase from the Shifty Eyed Man's store. The treasures that unlock depend on which manga you choose. It's a lot. basically. Treasures in the Great Crystal. Is later, believe it or not. All right. This I'll have to look up. Alright, so all that's left is to do the 3 medallions thing. We can some of this other stuff I might not do, not sure. But oh, well, there's also the espers. I have to look into that. Right quick. Let's see, what espers do we have? Dramalek, Solara. So we need Kuchu Lane. It's non-optional. Okay. So I want to focus on the 3 medallions. It's a dusty letter sitting on the desk that you need to pick up after hunt number 4. The letter details the order that you need to operate the sluice gates once you reach the Garum Safe waterway, but this guide has all the details. Let's look at the letter. We have it in our inventory. East, southeast, east, southwest, southeast. See if we can figure this out on my own here. Ten three. Six inventory. 3 items. East, southeast, east, southwest, southeast. So, east. East, southeast. East, southwest, southeast. Southeast. East. Southwest, southeast. No, wait, that's west. Fuck! Damn it. East. Southwest. Southeast. Oh. That did something. Fragment. I get out of here? Oh. Okay, this way. The rains are on again. Neighbors, deadlines. Alright, this is at... Oh my god. Travel to the area in the south with the save crystal called the Muted Scarp. Hmm. Something doesn't seem quite right. Let you be. My errand is with Dallin, so if you do not mind. Dallin, this isn't one of the children you were telling me about, is it? As a matter of fact, it is. Vaughn, I want you to hear what my friend has to say. I think you may be able to help him. Rokenmo, I have come from Nabudis to visit an acquaintance of mine, a man in whose care I left a most important object. Sadly, it would seem he succumbed to disease and passed away. Only just recently, as Dallin tells me. He must have known his death was near, as he took measures to see that this object would not fall into the wrong hands. I'm most grateful. He split this object in 4, to lessen the chance that any one person might come into possession of the whole. One of these he gave to Dallin, who has just now returned it to my keeping. The whereabouts of the others are not known to me. What I do know is that one of the 3 was given to a person, and the other 2 were hidden. I'm sure what I ask of you now is clear enough. I need you to find these objects and bring them to me. This is not a thing I would normally ask of a perfect stranger, but Dallin tells me the children look up to you. Their knowledge may be the key. When I am in possession of all 4, then we shall consider that when the time comes. The man I came to see lived in Lorth Sprawl. His house is vacant now, by all accounts. I'm not sure precisely where it is, but it may be worth the effort to locate it. Might be some clue to aid your search. I've nearly forgotten an essential detail. The item I am looking for is a medallion. Should you find something that might be a part of this medallion, pray bring it to me, my boy. Seems there's not much left for me to teach you, my boy. Wherever you may go, I can only ask that you take care and return safely. And when you have the time, come tell old Dallin about your adventures, would you? I think I should enjoy hearing a story for a change. See that you live to do that much for me, my boy. Oh, you have found the dull fragment in the medallion. Are you going to hand it here or not? Thank you. I cannot imagine what you endured to obtain this. You have my gratitude. You have the blackened fragment. You brought me 2 parts of the medallion. That leaves 1, yes. This medallion, you see, it is from Nabudis, but there's little point in me telling you of it while it remains incomplete, is there? I only have 2. I have the dull and the blackened. What's the 3rd? Downs close. Go to the southeast area of Lowtown. Speak to Philo. For a medallion, Vaughn? What a coincidence, so are we. The street ears are saying that there was this man what used to be a sky pirate. Came from Nabudis and was living in a house in North Sprawl. They say he was weak even when he got here and finally up and kicked. But he had this medallion, see, really important to him. Only since he knew he was on his last legs, he hid it away. Never told a soul where. So as a hidden medallion, what was owned by someone what may have been a sky pirate. What better quest for the Buccaneers Brigade? Me and Kite split up and looked for it, but weren't nowhere in Lowtown or any of the shops up in Rabanastre. That just leaves the city streets, but still needs searching. Got any ideas? No. Tell me. Southern Plaza. Curious Woman Downtown. Stairs. Got it. Doesn't look as though I'll find anything today. Oh, I beg your pardon, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Do you need something? Do you know me? I have this condition. I don't know who I am, or why I'm here. I simply can't remember. Maybe talking to you will help. I must have been out walking in the desert. That's where I live. Fortunately, I could see the city gates, so I made my way here. But with no money, I've had to resort to selling odds and ends I find in the fountain. I still can't answer the question, who am I? The only thing I can recall is that someone gave me this necklace. A Ramanast remake, judging by its style. It is my only memento. The rest is a blank to me. The necklace itself seems quite ordinary. I would not expect it to have come from an armor shop or the like. If I only find out who had given it to me, perhaps then I'll remember more. Won't you help me, please? No, but you lost? So I just cry the wares. I don't sell them. Try somebody else. Boss is going after something big. Of course, I'll be the last one to find out what it is. Forgotten just where I heard it, but the other day I remember one after I looked in her neck and this thing. One space isn't spawning. You're walking in circles here. think I actually saw. Necklace? No, I don't think. Wait, one may have passed through my shop. What kind of necklace did you say it was? Yes, it sounds like the necklace, alright. Sold that one to an Imperial, I did. Maybe you know the one. He used to pace about the second floor of the Sand Sea like he owned the place. That was before the order came down barring the Imperials from frequenting the tavern. Rarely see him there at all anymore. No doubt he's found a new place in town to while away the hours. I'm sure you could find him with a little legwork. And I read ahead on this guide that told me to go to the magic shop. And they really make you hunt for this. Make you work. Got a whole dungeon ahead of us too, just to get to the end of this whole. Standing there gaping like a codfish. Well, necklace. What's this about a necklace? So this woman who's forgotten who she is. This necklace is hers? Is it? Alright, boy. Here's what you're gonna do. Bring her here. I want to meet her. Tell him the truth, then we'll talk about this necklace. And if you're not, well, that's all what might happen to your little friends in Motown now, is there? So before you go slipping out of town, be sure to say goodbye to your friends. Jesus. Where in the fuck did she go? Oh. It wasn't a woman. We got problems, Vaughn. We found this woman by the plaza what doesn't even know her own name. Well, we couldn't just leave her there like that, so we took her in, but we can't exactly look after her forever. I need to see this woman. What do you now? What would Penelo have to say about that, I'm just teasing you, but what do you need to see her for? The Imperial wants to talk to her. Think you might know who she is? I guess there's not much else to be done. You said he's waiting in Ugri's magics, right? Go on ahead, we'll meet you there. Unless you want to come with us right now. Sure you aren't keeping anything from me, Vaughn? Never mind. I'll just ask Kites later. I'll see you there, okay? Why are you giving me that look, boy? Don't tell me you brought this woman of yours. Let's see her then. Is it really you? Shyle. could have sworn I'd seen you, but I thought it must have been my eyes playing tricks on me. She told us everything. She came from Arcadia to visit her brother, and once she got here, she went for a walk in the desert to see the sights. But she passed out from the heat. That's when she lost her memory. One of my friends visited Ravenastor, and she said she'd seen my brother wasting away in the pub. If Lord Vane is consul, I knew my brother would never get away with that for long, so I left for Ravenastor as soon as I could. So you came all this way to set me straight. That settles it. From now on, I'll take pride in my work. I've been thinking about doing just that for a while. Well, if this isn't the perfect time to start, I don't know what is. Thank you ever so much for your help. I only wish there was some way that I might repay your kindness. Didn't you say something about finding part of a medallion in the fountain? How about that? I don't see why not, but part of a broken medallion hardly seems a fitting gift. And I've only the one piece. That's okay. Me and Kites didn't do much anyway. You should take it, Vaughn. You're looking for a medallion, weren't you? Yeah, Vaughn. You're just gonna bring it back to whoever was trying to find it anyhow. You should take it. Yeah, we just thought it'd be neat to have something what a real sky pirate used to have. If that's settled, I'll give this to you then. Thank you so much. Alright, now we can make some progress. Good fucking god. Go to O'Dallon's, talk to the creature. Creature. Oh, you found the grimy fragment. Thank you. I cannot imagine what you endured to obtain this. That is the fourth and final fragment. These once made up the Medallion of Bravery, forged in Nabudis, you know? Such medallions were only given to those who had demonstrated their bravery. I should think you have proven yourself, yes. Should the mood strike you, you should come to Nabudis. If he also deems you worthy, we may have a new medallion bearer, yes. Well, it is high time I be off. You've been a tremendous aid, my boy. Thank you. Curious fellow he is. I wonder what all this business is about, eh? So you come this far, my boy, might as well see it through. So we need to go to Arcades. I was gonna stop after that medallion I just got, but I can get the second one. It doesn't take too long. We're entering territory when shit's gonna take way too long, so. Gonna do this. Teleport to where I need to be on Monday, and I will leave it there. And on Monday we'll be doing Nabudis. Necro Hall of Nabudis and the Espers remaining. I've already determined there's some super bosses that I probably will not get to, because literally the quest that I was looking at said fucking recommended level 70. I'm not grinding for that. Unless I naturally hit 70, which I doubt it. We're not doing that shit. I'm in the alley of low whispers here. is Otto? Holy shit. I feel like I'm losing my mind. East proper gent. Did I not say anything to the new Mo to make Otto spawn? That would suck. Let me go see. See, this is a wedding band of Moonsilver. You didn't have to give me this. By your words alone give me joy enough. What are you staring at? Something against cross-class relations? You think that two people from different backgrounds can't share true love? I'll have you know that when I first came down here, it was her who took me in. Without her, I'd still be in a gutter somewhere, friendless. Kindness like hers you won't find up there in the city, mark my words. There's no place for it. Can't you see? Or are you blinded by your chops? So I said, to the underworld with class, to the underworld with status, and I proposed. Her favorite story is The Prince on the Moon, see? So I'm giving her a ring made of Moonsilver. But you don't think that's romantic, eh? You're looking for Moonsilver? A medallion? Well, why didn't you say so? I had to take a chunk off for the ring, but if this will suffice, it's yours. I've helped you out. I've given you the medallion. Maybe you could say a little prayer for us in return. That'd be right decent of you. So much for a quick trip in and out. Couldn't find the fucking guy to save my life. Although they were telling me the wrong place to go. ask that you not make me speak of this. I told you I sold the Moon Silver Medallion for... What? You have found the medallion? Might I please? Thank you. Without this, I would have been in great disfavor with the Frog King, but what is this? It is broken. No, this is most unusual. A piece has been taken away, but the medallion is somehow stronger. This warmth. This is true love. I believe this medallion has been in the presence of a great love. Though its form be diminished, it is rather as if it had been made whole. I return now to the king. I'm in your debt. My gratitude be with you. The medallion appears broken, but nothing could be more untrue. I shall take this medallion, steeped in love, back to the Frog King of Nabudis. Beautiful. I guess when we finally hit Nabudis, I'm going to be pretty obligated to try to finish whatever battles it tries to throw at me after all this work. So we're just gonna teleport to the next area and then stop streaming. Alright, slowly but surely we're making the progress. Like I said, we'll be back on Monday. And save here. It's 70 hours in the game, oh boy. Coffee is at 43. I'm leveling out. It's almost time to have my my favorite team back together. But alright. Alright, that's it. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. I hope it was enjoyable. Bye-bye.